C.O. Cannon here from Fiction Atlas Press, bringing you another Indie Connection. Today I'd like to tell you about some indie books that you might enjoy if you're a fan of My Oxford Year by Julia Wyland. The first book I have for you is called Planes, Trains, and All the Feels by Livy Hart. As the black sheep of the family, choreographer Cassidy Bliss vowed she'd do anything to get home in time to help with her sister's wedding and avoid family disappointment. Again. She just never expected anything would involve sharing the last rental car with the jerk who cut her off in line at the airport this morning. But horrible times apparently call for here-goes-nothing measures. Driving across the country with Luke, life can be solved with the spreadsheet Carlisle, must be a penance for some crime she committed. Because the second he opens his mouth, it's all she can do to not maim him with her carry-on. But somewhere between his surprisingly thoughtful snack sharing and his uncanny ability to see straight to the core of her feelings go unchecked. Suddenly, their crackling chemistry is just one more thing they have to navigate, and it couldn't come at a worse time. But after a lifetime of letting the expectations and needs of others drive her life, Cassidy must decide if she's ready to take the wheel once and for all. The second book I have for you is called Look Again by Becca Wilhite. Spare me the drama. Photography is my thing. When Dexter Kaplan walks into my life with his swagger and his stupidly perfect hair, I'm determined not to fall for his act. I took this job at Chamberlain Academy for 2 reasons. 1, it's stable, and I could use a little stability right now. 2, I'm teaching art and photography, 2 things I love more than anything else. Not on my list of reasons? To talk to, flirt with, or even look at the arrogant former Broadway star theater teacher who acts like he owns all of campus. The Shakespeare line about the world being your stage? Yeah, he takes that one to heart. When Chamberlain announces they're finally putting an arts teacher on the facility council, it's only me and Dexter vying for the position. And let's face it, Dexter is beyond charming. But I need that council position for reasons Dexter won't ever understand. I'm determined to beat him. But then we're put in the impossible position of earning the council seat by collaboration. That's code for teacher torture. Once we begrudgingly start working together, I begin to wonder if I haven't been fair to the mysterious Dexter Kaplan. Is all this collaborating going to make me see him in a new way? Maybe Dex isn't what I thought. Maybe we both need to refocus. Maybe we both need to look again. The third book I have for you is called Ciao for Now by Kate Bromley. With her 30s rapidly approaching and a mountain of student debt looming over her, Violet Luciano's dream of finishing design school and working in fashion has cost her everything. So when she lands an internship at an up-and-coming fashion brand in Rome, she brings her A-game to Italy. With nothing left to lose, Violet plans to win the competition among the interns for the ultimate prize, a job at a New York label. But when a coffee run goes wrong and Violet accidentally destroys a stranger's laptop, all of the apology Americanos in the world won't help her. Because it turns out the man from the cafe is Matteo, her professor's eternally grumpy son who thinks she's a clumsy American and maybe a stalker. Their animosity and undeniable chemistry grows as together they're forced to face a summer of chic parties, adventures through Rome, and sharing a home with a person they can't stand the most. The more time she spends with him, the more distracted she finds herself. With her chance to win the competition slipping out of her grasp, Violet has to decide whether to say ciao to Matteo or ciao to her dreams. And the last book I have for you is called Reroute by M.J. Paget. I may be the biggest klutz I know, but hiding in a dryer with my grumpy neighbor Edwin's unmentionables is a new low, even for me. Despite my successful career, I just can't seem to channel that same kind of luck into my love life. When I unexpectedly find myself with said neighbor on a work trip, things go from bad to worse, until I begin to see a different side to Edwin. He's unbelievably caring and unfailingly kind underneath that persnickety exterior. And when things begin to heat up between the two of us, I realize that maybe our differences are what make us work. Okay, that's all for me this week. I'll see you next week on the Indie Connection. Bye!